Right, well, I've recorded so far ahead on pretty much every series I'm running that this is the only one that I could feasibly record without, like, having to wait, or, I mean, without it being, like, a month, maybe 2 months ahead of the real life and stuff. And Shamey keeps messaging me about how I should, like, record a different game at some point and upload it separately to every other series that I'm doing, just as something to do. And I'm thinking about doing that. You know, I might play Corruption of Champions, which is that text-based game. I'll leave it at that. You'll, if I do play it, you'll find out what it is. But I recommend looking it up. You know, it makes my willy hard. What else is there I could be doing right now? I don't know. Might go back to Gran Turismo. Probably will go back to Gran Turismo 3 though. Is more likely than playing Corruption of Champions. That's not important right now because I'm recording Need for Speed right now. Should probably focus on doing the whole Need for Speed recording thingy. I'm going to avoid that shortcut because it fucks me over every single time. And it didn't work for the AI, so it definitely wouldn't work for me. I'm very lucky to avoid those trees. Jesus Christ. Right, so, commentary. Yeah, on the basis that I'm so far ahead in everything, and now I'm coming up to a big stretch of time that I'm going to have off school. Because, like, when this video comes out, I will have just finished all my exams and stuff. All my GCSE exams. And then I'm not going back into school for sixth form for, like, another 3 months. And also, I mean, obviously, you know, my parents expect me to get some kind of job at KFC or McDonald's or something to like, not be a total waste, but that won't take up all my time. That'll probably take up even less time than going to school would, you know? So, well, then again, I don't know anything about having an actual job, so I don't know how much time that might actually take. But I'm gonna imagine that it won't be too much. But I haven't got it yet, so I'm not gonna, or I haven't looked into getting it yet, so I'm not gonna talk about it as if it's a thing that is likely to happen. Shit. Don't hit that wall. Okay. So today I'll probably just record to a couple of milestones in a few different games, and by a couple of milestones, like, the milestone I'm gonna try and record to on this game is just unlocking the next car, which I want because it's a Nissan 240SX, and for some reason I really like that car. Like, I don't know what it is. I mean, there are definite things about it that I like. About the S13. Like, I like pop-up headlights and stuff. But, like, there's more to it than that, but I just don't know what it is, you know? Because, like, plenty of cars have pop-up headlights that I'm not huge fans of. So I don't know what makes the 240 special. There's just something about it. So I want one of them in this game, so I'm going to record until I get one of those. And then on Grid Autosport, I want to record until I at least unlock the Grid Grand Slam, if not finish it. But, you know, I'll kind of have to look into how much hard drive space I have for that, because those videos are pretty big, you know, just because of the high quality of that game visually. I'm not telling you what to think about that game, but it does look good. And I'm recording it does take up a lot of hard drive space. And then on Rally Sport Challenge, I kind of want to finish that game today, if possible. I don't know if I'm going to have enough commentary to do that, but that's what I'm going to aim to do. I'll do Need for Speed and Rally Sport Challenge before I do Grid, just to check how much actual hard drive space I have and stuff. And then when I do that, I'll be so far ahead on recordings that I could probably get back to Gran Turismo 3 and be safe to do so. I'll probably restart that series from the beginning, because since the last video I played, since the last video I made, I've played that game a bunch and got a whole load of progress. And I don't know if I want to continue on from the last video, or just start a new one. So I'm gonna have to think about that. I'll probably end up carrying on. Actually, no. For me, it's always more likely to start again, because I always start Gran Turismo 3 again every time I go back to it. It's just a weird thing that I do. I was trying to avoid that barrel on the outside that made me do a wheelie. I ended up doing something even worse. Because there's a barrel down here. Why don't I just go around if I'm going to have a problem with it? That makes the most sense. I should have thought about that beforehand. Going around it is probably faster as well, because you're not jumping and going into the air and stuff. It would be nice if I knew where I was going coming out of that shortcut though, and didn't just go straight into a wall. Catch up with the guys in front. Nitrous still useless, but I haven't unlocked any new nitrous, so that's to be expected. I can't see where I'm going because of all the spray from the car in front. I feel like Jari Mari Latvala at the WRC, where he was complaining that he couldn't see anything because of who's it in his focus blocking his vision, and then he was complaining that they weren't allowed to use radios and stuff to communicate, and he said it was a safety hazard. Driving a Subaru is reminding me that I do need to get back to WRC 2 Extreme at some point, playing that. But, well, I didn't fuck up so bad that time, but it still wasn't good. Oh. I turned the music on in the game, just a tiny little bit, but it is on. So hopefully I won't get shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, just move. Oh my god. Why is it that when you see him coming and try to steer out the way, it's like the car doesn't steer? Or it's like you forget to steer or something, and you just watch them come towards you. It's a game. It's not real life where you have target fixation. It's a game. Fine, fucking force me to go the long way then, you cunt. Oh, fuck off. I wasn't even heading for him. I need to have a drink, I figured out. But ultimately, the big problem is I've got no commentary. Got nothing to talk about. Nothing to do. No one I want to talk to. Nothing I want to think about. I've got sold out. Where you know, not sold out. Sold out. That was a NoFX reference if anyone listens to them. For fuck's sake. I don't understand what it is that makes you always crash into traffic on games like this. I don't get why it's so hard to dodge. There's like one car every mile, and you end up driving straight into them for some reason. How does the game manage to do that? Anyway, I should unlock the Nissan, I think, either after this race or after the next one. So yeah, that's the plan. You can probably hear the PlayStation really loud, and this is a slight concern I have, because one of the games I'm planning to play pretty soon is Extreme G Racing 3, which I'll talk about a bit more in a couple of upcoming TT Superbikes episodes, but I'll mention it now, because it's, you know, I'm actually playing, well, actually TT Superbikes is on the PlayStation as well, but I'm thinking about it now, so I'm going to talk about it now. The disc spinning around in the PlayStation is pretty loud, and because Extreme G Racing 3 is a blue disc, that means it like spins faster and is louder. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I mean, usually when I watch my videos back, the noise from the PlayStation isn't such a big deal, but I haven't tried playing a blue disc game yet. So I don't know how that might... Fuck. So I don't know how that might affect things, but it might. Probably won't be too much. You know, it'll end up being a non-issue, because everything I start worrying about in videos always ends up being a non-issue. So I should probably just not think about it. And let it happen, you know? Just gotta not think about it and let it happen. That's that usually works out for people, right? I mean, it works out for me. Plenty of times. You know, it works out for me with the noise of the disc in the PS2. Ouch. Shame he's asking me how he views his character in a text-based game. It's text-based. You mong. Right. Drift event. I didn't read the text beforehand, and I'm not listening to the people speaking. So I should probably, like... I was thinking about putting, like, my headphones on. You know, the sound from the Elgato is on a delay, but it's the best I can get when playing with the PlayStation. Because I've got no speaker set up or anything, and there's no like headsets for the PS2. They hadn't invented those then. Because like this whole Need for Speed Let's Play thing I'm doing, you know, I'm taking it from underground to 2015 as if it's like one big thing. I should probably be paying a little bit more attention to like the story. But fuck. But whatever. You know, once I get onto the games on the 360 and stuff, then I can pay more attention. Need for Speed Underground, I'm not so sure about whether or not I want to play it on the 360 or the original Xbox. I'll probably play it on the original Xbox just for the cutscenes, but I don't know if the original Xbox actually runs in anything higher than 480p. Because like, all of my videos on Rally Sport Challenge are only in 480, and that's the highest I can record at for the original Xbox, so I'll have to check it out, but like the PS2 records in 720p, so I don't know if it's just Rally, it might just be Rally Sport Challenge to be honest, that run, or like some Xbox games that only run in that resolution and then some run at higher. Hopefully some run at higher, because I kind of sort of want Need for Speed Underground 2 to be in HD when I get around to playing it, but if it isn't, that's not such a big deal. The trade-off for having HD on the PS2 is that it doesn't fill the screen, and I don't know why that is. There's not really anything I can do about that, to be honest, or that I've found. Modern Level 1, Brembo Vinyl. There we go. The 92 Nissan 240. And that's pretty much the exact model of 240 I like. Either the 92 or the 94. Because I don't like the Type X for some reason. I think that I think it's that the older models are more rounded, and I like that a bit more. Anyway, let's grab myself one. This car is more valuable than my old car, so it's going to cost me money to get it, rather than me getting any rebate, but that's fine. Now then, you got to do up your, I like doing up my Nissan 240s in a fairly specific way. I like it when they're blue, to start. I mean, I like them white, to start out with. That's an important thing. Let's go for a new vinyl. Let's get that. Can we get that Brembo vinyl going on? I'll stick on some modern, and then we'll find some Brembo. Hold on. This is going to be the tuning up the 240 bit of the episode. Not so sure about these vinyls, to be honest, but it is Need for Speed Underground, so you're not really supposed to be sure about the, I mean, at the time you would have been sure about the vinyls, but now, not so much. I want to go for number 8. I might go for blue. You know, I'll make the car look, it'll be like Tron. And I unlock the Brembo thing. What is that? What does that look like? Does it not go over the top? I'm pretty sure I selected layer 2. No, it's not. It doesn't look like it's working for going over the top, or at all. Yeah. I'll just take it off. It's fine. I also need to change the color of all the decal stickers on the side. So this one's Brembo. Oh no, it's not. It's AEM. This is gonna take a while. I mean, it always takes a while with recoloring the decals, but this is ridiculous. Right, Brembo, change color, install. Street God, change color, install. That's how it works. Because I don't have any commentary, this is what we're going to be doing. PIAA, change color, install. Every time I get a new car, this is the ritual. BBS. I'll probably get some fresh new rims. I can't believe I just said fresh new rims, but actually yes I can. I'll probably get some fresh new rims for the 240 because it's a new car, and there'll be rims that fit it better. Because you know the 240 is not a rally car like the last two cars I've had have been. You know, the 206 is pretty much a rally car, and the Mitsubishi was definitely a rally car. Fucking what? Brembo. I forgot what sticker I had. And the last one is AEM. Beautiful. Let's grab my G ready, or Greddy, I don't know. Change the color of, whatever, just change the color of this sticker. Yep. And this one. Yep. Alright, there's the stickers all done. Sort out the rims. What do I want? Enkai's. I kind of want I want 5 spoke rims is what I want. Kind of like this, but sunken. Let's see what they got. Okay, well, I guess I'll get these ones. Accessories. I've got white neon. I want blue neon now. Good enough. And that'll give me the style points. Headlights. Nope, nothing yet. Unless, like, you have to... No, they're locked. Taillights, no, but I like the stock taillights on the 240 a lot. I'm a fairly big fan of those. Body kit. No, can't buy any new body kit parts yet. But the parts I have now are fine. The rear bumpers for the 240 look terrible in Underground 2 for some reason. I don't know what it is. But I kind of do want a new wing. Oh, if that's the biggest I can get, that's what I'll go for. Performance, I'm fairly... Oh, it's not. Get the car fully upgraded. Oops. Okay, there we go. So, here's my new car. You're going to be seeing it for a while, until I unlock whatever the next car is or whatever. Or until I unlock a car that I want to use. This has probably been a really boring episode, because I've got no commentary. So, you know, this whole day that I set aside, or that I said I was going to record, I'm probably not going to record all too much, because I've got nothing to say. So that was an episode of Need for Speed Underground. It wasn't very good, sorry, but what are you going to do?